All right. So, oh, Danielle's on. All right. So, I had a whole thing typed up on PowerPoint before I left this morning, and I don't know where it went to, so I had to come home and start all over. But wanted to start out first with ta-das. What are your ta-das for today? For this week, since we talked last, what have you been doing? What do you want to brag about?
I have something to say.
Okay.
So, I need sales, right?
Yeah.
So this morning I thought, how in the heck can I do this? I was just going to wait because it's already the 24th and I thought, I'm never going to get anything and I still might not. But I am putting together a mystery host online party. It's going to run Thursday and Friday. I'm going to close it out Saturday. Hopefully it gives me enough sales. And I can convince my host on the 30th to close on the 30th. That will give me the sales, and my team should be close to being a director.
See? Okay, so that's awesome. Okay, so what are I did see out there, did you get a template for mystery host? Because I did see you posted it. Did anybody
No, but I think I'm just going to put something together. I'm not going to worry about it being a lot of posts and stuff. I just had 2 girls respond that one girl does games and she rewards like winners for games and stuff. So you don't necessarily have to place an order just as long as you participate in the party. But I'm not so sure that I want to do that.
What I would do, I would ask, I would give tickets for them sharing the party so other people could.
I did. Well, I put on there inviting people, inviting a friend. I kind of talked to Linda today and got some ideas from her.
Okay. Well, we'll share the idea. So if anybody else on here is thinking about doing it.
Well, it was, let's see. It was 1 ticket for joining the party, a ticket for each friend you invite. Of course, your orders, you get tickets. Booking a show in October, 6 for any other booking, and 12 tickets for joining the business.
Okay.
And then Linda sent me hers, but I didn't write it down. And the other girls.
Well, the only thing that was different was I said about direct shipping.
Oh yeah, she did mention direct shipping so that I don't get stuck, with stuff coming here.
I think that's a given that everybody has to direct ship to.
And I don't know where those. I must have got out of there.
So that's great, and I'm glad that you created that you are going to close it at the end of the month. Because that's huge. Get the sales in. You'll be active this month. So anybody else that is sitting, that's going to be listening to the replay that might not have any sales, and we're going to talk about a couple other things that you can be doing too. But doing the Mystery Host Show is great. So great job, Cheryl, because I know you were this morning not feeling it. So I'm proud of you. So
no, it wasn't. But, and like I said, and, like Linda said to me, all you have to do is try. If you don't get anything, you don't get anything, but at least you tried.
And the thing is, if you don't do it, you have nothing. If you at least try even if you got a $50 order, it's more than you had before, right? Even if you just get enough to qualify this month, it's more than you had before.
Well, my mother knows that I need to have $750 in sales.
Okay. So you can pass that link around,
I'm not saying she's going to order $750 worth of stuff, but.
And Cheryl, after I talked to you today, I thought, you were concerned about a template, and why don't you just use the new product reveal template?
I'm going to. I think I'm gonna just pretty much put that into. Well, I don't have it in a template. I don't think.
Do you have that, right?
Well, it's in, Cheryl, the thing is, it's in our template for September. I mean, it's there for the Monday. So if you started so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On day 4 is that. So
okay.
You go in and use that template and delete out what you don't want, day 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Well, I just have to copy and paste it all into a new one, right?
No, you don't even have to copy and paste it. All you have to do is edit that template. So just
Okay.
delete out. If you don't want anything in day 1, 2, and 3, delete it out and start.
So,
Just have to start day 1 with post for 4. Day 4. Just make day 4 now your day 1.
Okay.
That's all you have to do. I wouldn't recreate it.
Okay.
But you might want to keep some of the other posts, or you might want to keep some of the tips, or you might want to just change them out a little bit.
Yeah, I was just going to go back through, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't do that template. Remember I said I started it and then I couldn't, and then it got all wiped out because it sat on my computer.
Yeah.
So it logged me out and everything. So I got to go back and find the template that you put on the page and then redo it, I think, because I honestly haven't been back in.
Okay, good. Anybody else have a ta-da?
I booked 2 shows today.
Woo! And so how did you do that?
What's that?
How did you do that?
Just follow up. They were people who were at my shows and had wanted September, and September got away, and now, so I booked 2 for October. So I'm good with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dee, I did homework that you told me to do this morning, my Frank's list.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's complete.
All right. And when are you going to contact them?
Well, I was on the phone with my sister-in-law this morning, and she said something about, I have so much stuff, I don't even know where to put anything, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, so I guess that's going to answer the question that I was going to, you just answered my question. And she was like, what's that? And I said, I guess you don't want to have a pamper chef party right now. And she's like, no.
Aww.
But that's okay. You say, hey, but do you know anybody else that doesn't have as much as you, that wants as much as you? Okay. But that's okay. That's one off your list. All right. That's a no. Go for no. Get to the yeses. All right. Janice, Danielle, do you have anything ta-da to share?
I don't, not right now, but I'm working on it. I'm doing a paddle party Saturday night, so looking forward to that.
Okay, so tell us what the paddle party is.
I don't know. Karen Manor got me hooked up with it, so I'm not really sure. I know that they bid. You do 3 rounds, I believe, and they bid on the products. And the first and third round are definitely yours, and the second goes to, it's at a VFW.
Okay.
So I haven't done it yet, so I'm not really sure. So, and it's supposed to be a small one, so that makes me feel a little more comfortable.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell us how that works. So you're going to get orders, or?
No, so you make 3 baskets, I believe, and then they bid on them, and then whatever chips are collected, then you get the collection from the.
Oh, so you make money on the baskets that you
Hello? Right.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll be interested to see if you make your money back. Are you putting anything in the basket, to, a certificate to book a party or anything?
Yes, because that's my goal is October bookings.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right. The quick cooker flyer. That's awesome.
yes. So I'll let you all know how it goes because I've never done it before or gone to one. So this should be interesting. So it's a different type of vendor event.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. So I'll be anxious to hear. Report back. When is that, did you say?
Saturday night.
Okay. Report back and let us know.
Okay. I'll let you all know how it goes on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, post on our team page and let us know.
I will.
All right, Janice, do you have any ta-da?
No.
Doesn't Janice look thinner?
26 pounds.
Yeah, wow. I can even see it in your face. I can even see it in your face.
I know this is horrible, the way, because I'm on my iPad. I like the way you guys look on your computer.
No, I think you look great. Yeah, Janice is down. Well, she's a week ahead of me. She's down 27 pounds?
Yeah.
And I'm down 7. Okay, I'm down 7 and she's down 27. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but.
I'm like 4 sizes as big as you.
Yeah. But, all right. So the one thing that I wanted to start out with, there's so many people on the team that are not active, and I wanted, to give you a couple ideas. There's no reason that we should be in not active every month with at least $150 in sales. And I know life happens and things get busy, and I get it. And I get, now that I'm working, I get all you people that are working and doing this alongside it. I get it, but we can all still keep our business going. So, and by the way, for those of you who know Stephen Joseph, he put in his 2 weeks notice today on his full-time job. So, all right. So one of the ideas, as Cheryl mentioned, was the mystery host party. So you could be doing a virtual mystery host party, and you could run that you could run a mystery host party every month and get different people in there. Okay. So that's one way to do it. Another, this has been around. I never personally done it, but I've been talking to a lot of people that didn't have sales and have done it, and now they have an extra $1,000 to $2,000 in sales a month. And so what they're doing is doing a Hostess of the Month club. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to advertise Hostess of the Month, and you want to get together a group of 6 customers. Okay, so you're going to have to keep advertising it until you get 6. If you get more than 6, then you can start a group 2. All right. And so what they're going to commit to, like you'll see out there, like, like Stitch Fix, and there's makeup things where you're in a group and you spend so much a month on a surprise box. So it's kind of like that concept, but they have to commit to $40 a month for 6 months. Okay. Well, really 5 of the 6 months. So they're going to commit to spending $40 in Pampered Chef products for 5 months. All right. One of the 6 months, they're going to actually be the host. Okay. Now you can start that now for October, November, and December. And then do it again January, February, March, So what you want to do, so, someone's going to, so let's say, okay, we have 5 of us on today. So, okay, I'm going to have, okay, there's 5 of us now, and we need 6, right? So 1 month I'm going to be the host, 1 month Linda's going to be the host, 1 month Cheryl's going to be the host, 1 month Gia's going to be the host, and 1 month Danielle's going to be the host, okay? And then our 6th host will be whoever. All right, so on the month that I am hosting, all right, so let's say I'm hosting the party. So, well, I'm not going to be hosting. Linda's hosting the party. I'm the consultant, okay? So I'm going to say, hey, Linda, it's your month to host. You're going to automatically get $200 because Dee and Cheryl and Janice and Danielle and Susie Q over here, they're all going to spend $40. So you're going to have a $200 party. You're going to get $20 in free, a half price item, and you're going to get the 60% off host special. Now, Linda, would you like to boost your sales for the month? And would you like to do a virtual online party or a live cooking party, and we can boost those sales? Okay.
So you give them an option.
So you're giving them an option. So you can take that show from a $200 party to maybe a $5, $6, $7, who knows what it could be. Okay, so you're giving them that option then to boost their sales. So you say, hey, Linda, you're going to get this, but would you like to boost your sales and get more for free? We could do an online or a live cooking party. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense. You do want to do it.
Yeah. And the people that are doing it say that 5 out of the 6 hosts usually do it. Now, I talked to someone that is doing this. She actually has 4 groups running. Okay. So what you're going to do is once you get those 6 people, you're going to put them in a group. Okay. Mm-hmm. And now you can choose to do this or not, but what she does is she sends them a fun little gift every month. Every month for 6 months, these hosts get a little gift. It could be one of the little dollar scratch off lottery tickets saying, you're a winner in my book. Just something like that. It could be, you want to do something flat. She said that, it could be, 1 month she did Starburst, and she said, I think it was for September. And she sent the new catalog with a pack of Starburst and said, you're going to be bursting with excitement looking through the catalog. Okay. In August, she did a little pull floaty and said, don't let your summer float by without having some fun, or just something. And she lets them know it's just a fun, inexpensive, all right. But she says, people, it just creates excitement. So you're going to put them in this group, and then you're going to be in touch with them just the first couple weeks in that month. So the idea is the party starts when? When are you going to start their parties?
The first of the month.
The first of the month, right? Because you want it to close out by the 14th of the month. And why do you want to close out by the 14th of the month?
They're green by the 15th.
So you're green by the 15th. Okay. So the people that are doing this are active every single month, and at least with the 200. And the majority of them have more than 200. Okay. Because it's going to lead. And people go to their shows and say, oh my goodness, I'm in Cheryl's Host of the Month Club, and people are talking about it. And then they want to get into the Host of the Month Club. And then they're going to contact Cheryl. Cheryl's going to start another group. So you could have many groups of Host of the Month Clubs going. Okay. And so some of the things you can say to promote it, I'll post this on, change it up a little bit, but we don't want everybody on our team posting the same thing. But I have 2 images too, but you can change those up. But you could just say, do you love to cook, love Pampered Chef products, and don't just ever want to host a show? We have so many people that love our products but don't want to host, right? This is a great thing for them. Can't get everything you want all in one shot, but you want to build on your collection. Do you just love getting a box in the mail that goes to you? Get in on my new exclusive Host of the Month Club. There can only be 6 members per group, and the first group is now closed, or is now open. So you just commit to spending $40 a month on any products you want for 5 out of the next 6 months, and one of the months you will be the host, reaping all the host rewards. If you're currently a valid past host, your 10% discount will apply to all of your monthly orders. In addition, receive a fun gift from me every month in the mail, and you will be on any top secret new things coming out before anyone else. So like when the new products and stuff come out, you can reveal that on your Host of the Month Club. And usually, these people stay, they're committed now to 6 months of $40 a month. But then when you run it the next 6 months, they might want to be back in it again, So if they want to come back in it again and you have more than one group, switch up the group a little bit. Don't keep the same people in the same group. Just mix it up a little bit, create that fun, get other people to know other people. Now, here's the thing. If they are a past host, they have to spend really, they have to spend more than 40 to get, because if their 10% comes off, you want to make sure that their subtotal is 40. All right. And
when she sends them gifts, does she send it to everybody in the group or just the host that month?
No, everybody. Okay. And so that $40 a month, they have to spend $40 a month before shipping and tax, because that's how you're going to get the 40 times 5 to get a $200 party. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a great way to, you're getting parties, you're getting bookings, because most time when you're asking them if they want to boost their sales, then they're boosting their sales, right? So you're going from a 200 to whatever party, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to give them a catalog when they join. And so they'll each have their own catalog. And then, of course, if you're the one girl that I talked to, she does it. I would recommend that you start now: October, November, December, January, February, March. All right. But if you start another, then maybe like in the new season, you can promote it again. And then what she does is she starts the group every new season. Okay. So, I'm sorry, not every new season. She does it September, October, November. And then, wait a minute, how did she do that?
If it's 6 months, it would be every time new products come out.
Yeah, but she must do, okay, so she starts hers like September, October, November,
December, January, February.
Yeah, and then she'll start it again in February. So
March.
Or no, in March, because that would be your 7th.
wait, I'm confused because she must start hers. Okay, so it's September, October, November. She must start hers like December, January, February, and then the new catalog comes out March, April, May. So she does 3 months of one catalog, 3 months of another catalog.
Oh, okay.
So you could get on that cycle too. So they're buying 3 months from one catalog and then 3 months from the other catalog. Okay. But in this case, I would do it now. If you don't have sales, you don't have bookings, this is start advertising the Hostess of the Month Club. Okay. Any questions about that?
Mm-mm. You'll put that all in the in our group, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Maybe not tonight. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. I'm like, I don't know if it's the rainy weather or what. Okay, okay, so we talked mystery host and we talked Host of the Month Club. And this is an oldie but goodie, and it works. I mean, you can always be doing a freezer meal workshop.
I just talked about that today.
Okay, and Linda's making a face. But seriously, like I remember a couple summers ago when I was struggling with bookings, and I was doing them so much that I had a ton of sales from them. Okay, so who on here has never done one? Anybody never done one? Everybody's always done. Karen, have you ever done a freezer meal workshop? She's muted.
Can't hear you, Karen.
She's muted.
Unmute, Karen.
A second, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I did with Linda, yes. I've never done one myself.
Okay, all right. Janice, you've done one, right? Okay. Danielle, have you ever done one?
I have never done one, Dee.
Okay, are you familiar with it at all?
I came to one of yours, remember, and helped out, but I wasn't brave enough to try.
Okay. All right. So the majority of you on here know it, but because we are recording this call because so many people are working tonight, you know what a freezer meal workshop is. You can go out to the website, you can type in freezer meal workshop. Pampered Chef has a freezer meal. They do 7 dinners, okay? And they do a variety of chicken and pork and beef. There's soups, stews, and chilies. There's a grill theme out there. There's also a Facebook group called Dinners Done with Pampered Chef, and they do 10 meals, okay? And so you can advertise it that people come to your house and do it, or you can have a host do it at her house. If they're coming to my house, I pick it's all out there. It's all outlined. I pick the recipe. I ask who wants to join. And then they are obligated to buy the spice pack. And the spice packs are usually between $60 and $75. I always try to, and then I try to encourage them to, if it's a $65 spice package, I try to encourage them to tag something else along onto their order to get to $75 to get the free special. Okay. So let's say you have $75 and you have, so how many people do you need for that? To get to a show, you're going to need 75 is 150. So you need 3 people to at least get a $200 party, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you want to do all that work for a $200 party, right? So, you know, my house, I'll take 10. Like I'm comfortable having, 5 around my kitchen table, 5 around my island. So depending on, some people set up folding tables in their family room, whatever. So, if you get 10 people at $75, that's a $750 party you didn't have. All right. And and so the idea is they come, you send them the shopping list, they go to the grocery store, they bring their groceries, they use our products to put the recipes together into a freezer bag, and then it goes into the freezer. Of course, you want to encourage them once they're here, then they're using maybe you're making them a snack in the quick cooker or the rock crock or the deep cover baker. They're going to be using your food chopper, your manual food processor, maybe the citrus press, you know, whatever, depending on what recipe they're making, and they're chopping, slicing, dicing, mincing. And so maybe they're using a tool that they don't have. And then that actually gets their product in their hand, and then they might want to buy that product. So not only do you have the $700 party that you did to get the spices, but now you have additional orders coming in while they're at the freezer meal workshop. Okay. I know that was kind of like all in a nutshell, but if anybody's interested in doing it, I can walk you through it like step by step and show you where all the information is. They are fun. You know, I always provide wine and snacks, and you know, we take a break halfway through and people just laugh and carry on, and sometimes they even get drunk. So so we've had that happen. My neighbor down the street, my son had to take her home a couple years ago. She had a little too much wine while she was
Lori.
yeah. So that's another thing you can do. All right, so we have mystery host of the month, freezer meal workshop. Does anybody else have any other ideas that people can try to stay active every month?
You know, one of the things that I'm just thinking is that 'tis the season for vendor events. And vendor events are where you're going to find new contacts and new people. And, you know, I did a vendor event on Saturday. It was an all-day Oktoberfest. And I booked 2 virtual shows from the vendor event. So, you know, if you need new people, just find those vendor events. They're everywhere this time of the year, and then early spring into summer.
Yeah, there's so many, and so that's a really good one, because I didn't even have that one on my list. I totally forgot about that one. So yeah, and most of them, like, how much did you have to pay to be there, Linda? Did you have to pay?
My thing on Saturday, it was $50, but it was from 2:00 in the afternoon till 8:00 at night. You know, so I was there, and that was all it cost me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you sell anything?
I did. I had some of the new quick cut paring knives, and I had some toaster tongs and some mini serving spatulas.
Okay.
So I sold more than $50 to make my investment back. But the fact is, I got 2 virtual bookings, so I was happy.
Yeah, that's the key. Because you're going to make that, like you said, you already made it back in sales, but you're going to make more.
Yeah.
Giving up a few hours on your weekend, and most of the vendor events are on the weekend. So
right.
Weekend, that's great. Another thing you could be doing is like a cooking class. You could do a cooking class on the quick cooker. You know, you know, if they've not been to a show, open up your house, and you know, that chicken salsa recipe is a very inexpensive recipe to make. You can go to Aldi's and buy chicken for like $2 something, and a jar of salsa for $1 something, and a can of corn and black beans. And I mean, most people have onion and garlic in their house, and it's an amazing recipe. So, and you could have, like, you know, dessert, and just really talk up the quick cooker and talk about different recipes that they could be doing. You could be doing, you know, even a rock crock cooking class. Or a baking class. Now we have the donut pan, the waffle pan, the mini cake pan. You could, you know, they could all go home with a box of donuts, or a little mini cake or something like that. So just get creative. I mean, there are bookings out there. It you know, you just have to find the people that want them. Okay. Any other ideas that you have? Another thing is offering theme parties. So when you go back to, you know, past hosts, you know, oh, she already had a party, but, you know, offering them a theme party. I'm just looking here at my notes. We are coming out with 2 new theme parties, and I'm just trying to find them. everything will be up online October 1st. I wish they would release it earlier. But,
Yeah, why were they holding back on that? Why didn't they start that in September?
let's see what they're going to have 2 new in-person and virtual party themes to support the holiday season will launch on October 1st. There's going to be a Sips and Apps, and there's going to be Brunch and Bevs. So I think the Brunch and Bevs, the picture is donuts and waffles, so it looks like it's going to be focused on that. And then the Sips and Apps looks like there's something cheesy in a crock pot in the slow cooker stand. So you can, ask your customers who's, are they planning for the holidays? Do they like to entertain? And you can say, you want to help them find great ideas, and they can host a Brunch and Bevs party, a Sip and Apps party, okay? So the resources will be out online October 1st. So make sure. There's also going to be Marna Ross, a training video on how to get bookings during the holidays. So that's going to be out there as well. I thought I was going to be able to play that, but it's not available, and I don't know why. The link is not working yet, so I'm assuming it's not going to work till October 1st. All right. So that's another thing. So start thinking about the holiday themes, okay? What about the Classroom Kitchen fundraiser? Are you guys talking about that at all?
I am, but it's hard to describe it.
Okay, so tell me what you're having a hard time describing.
Well, because there's so much involved in it. Like, I do have one. I'm doing it for our Women's Guild. But like, I'm close with everybody in my church, okay? And the school secretary, when I tried to explain it to her, she was like, well, we don't have the time to add that to our curriculum this year. And I'm like, you don't have to add it to your curriculum. Like, once they get that, what they send them to use, like, they don't have to do that, right?
No, like you're talking about the lesson plan?
The lesson plan, yeah. She was like, we don't have time to add that to our curriculum. And I'm like, but anyways, so I explained to her that our Women's Guild is like, I'm doing a baking demonstration at our November 7th meeting. I'm going to backdate it, and I know I'll get sales at that November 7th meeting. And so any of the sales, like, we can, use it for the school.
Okay.
So, but she could not comprehend, like, that she doesn't have to use the curriculum, the lesson planner. Like, they can just be the recipients of the tools and the money, based on what the Women's Guild will do. So
what I would say, oh my goodness, I'm doing this fundraiser for the Women's Guild, and you guys are going to get a profit, and then we're going to nominate a teacher to get all of these products that, if she chooses, can use in her classroom for teaching kids life skills of cooking or math. You can use that for math and reading by putting recipes together. So, and right. In addition, why do I always forget that word? Underserved. I always say underserved classroom school is also going to get this. Okay? So you're not only helping out your school, but you're helping out another school.
Right.
So my show on Friday night, she was a teacher for a 9th grade special ed class. I'm like, oh my goodness, Amanda, have you heard about the Classroom Kitchen fundraiser? And so I have to send her information tonight on that. And then my show yesterday, she's another teacher that does special ed, but she does that interactive cooking and stuff. And she's like, oh my goodness, we even have home ec. Well, it's not called home ec, it's called consumer science now. That was the word. I think I was on it. Remember, Janice, we were trying to think of that? Consumer science, it's called. She's like, let me talk to that. So, I mean, if you're not saying it at your parties, if you're not making a post on your virtual parties, no one's ever going to book it. But this is great way. I mean, and I pulled up on my phone. I'm like, oh my goodness, if you had, even if you had a $200 party, and only get, 10% is $20, but you're going to get this kit, and you can use that in the classroom. So even if they just had a small party, but if you have a $400 party, $600 party, they're going to get more. They can get up to 10 kits, So, I mean, you have to be talking about the classroom kitchen, because that's a great way to get some October parties as well, because it's only available in September and October. And don't forget, what else is coming up in October?
Help with Cancer.
Help with Cancer. So we're going to have the pink and white Twix-It clips again, as well as the pink whipped cream maker. So you can learn more about that program under the charitable giving programs. That's also where the classroom kitchen fundraiser is as well. Okay, so new product. There's a new product we're launching on October 15th.
Oh.
We're launching, it's called they're metal straws. So and the reason they're doing it, I guess there's a big movement to reduce plastic straw use. And this is a chance to offer a product to customers who want to do their part to help the environment. So there'll be a set of 2 straws. There'll be a carrying case and a cleaning brush, and they're $6.50. So, that's something that you can be offering a set or 2 to every customer starting October 15th. Okay. So, I believe we have an opportunity to earn those as well. Let me see my notes here. I'm thinking in October, we have a chance to earn them. Let me see. Also, October is our Heritage Month. That's when Doris Christopher held her first cooking show. Does anybody know what date Doris Christopher held her first cooking show?
October 15th, 1980.
Yep, October 15th, 1980. So everybody, Doris always encourages us to hold a show that day. So I'm looking here I think we can earn these. Why can't I find them? Oh, yes. So in October, if you submit $500 before October 15th, between October 1st and October 15th, you're going to earn a set of the metal straws.
How much?
What's that? 500. And then also we're coming out, and I don't know what it is, we're going to launch new products, new year launch products when you submit $750 in sales in October. So these products are going to start selling January 1st. I don't know what they are, but if you submit $750 in October, you'll get the straws if you submit before the 15th, 500, and then if you get $200 more in, you're going to earn the new year launch products. So I don't know what those are. All right. Don't forget, now that October's coming up, we have the Halloween cookie cutters, suggesting the scoop loop. I need to add that scoop loop to my outline, but suggesting the scoop loop for the carving of the pumpkins. Our brownie pan, and I'll try to pull out some images, and if anybody else has these images, make sure you share them to our page. But like the brownie pan, the mini muffin pan, turning the brownies into little mummies and spooky treats, and we have like the mini muffin pan turning things into like little spiders and things like that. So don't forget to talk about that, because everybody likes that. All right. We're also coming out with holiday season gift sets. So there's going to be a popcorn gift set. There's going to be a pizza gift set, an ice cream gift set, which is going to have the ice cream maker and the popsicle maker and the accessories. The popcorn set's going to have the seasonings in the popcorn maker, and then the pizza set's going to have the pizza mix, the large round stone, spatula and the pizza cutter. And then the wine and cheese, there's going to be a wine and cheese gift set as well, but it doesn't show me a picture of that. So, so remember when you're booking October to talk about the holiday party themes, talk about, we have some new gift sets coming out for entertaining, baking, ideas for them. So, you know, creating that excitement. I'm so excited. We have these new gift sets and these new theme shows. Would you like to try a Beth and Sips, or I don't even remember what I called it. So, but talk about that, you know, put those in your words. And you know what, guys, I know it's not out there yet, but remember, October 1st. What's the first thing you should do on October 1st? I don't even know what day October 1st. It's a Monday morning. What should be the first thing that you look at when you go on your Pampered Chef website?
The recruiting promotion?
How about the monthly focus?
Oh.
Are you guys looking at that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as soon as you go on your website, you're going to see that monthly focus pop up. It has booking, selling, recruiting. Everything that you need is going to be right there. All right. Now, I know some of you are still trying to earn the trip to Scottsdale or Oahu, and, you know, 3,000 points for each qualified new recruit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are we still sharing the business with everybody? And how is that going? Anybody? Nobody?
I'm working with 2. I haven't gotten them signed yet, but I'm still hopeful.
Okay, what are they saying?
Well, the one just got back from Punta Cana yesterday, so I'm scheduled to talk with her tomorrow night.
Okay.
So I'll catch up with her. The other one, she's a previous consultant from years and years ago, and her health is what's holding her back because she was in a horrific accident. So she's on the mend with that, or trying to be on the mend. So, and I told her we would follow up again this week.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I want you to just remember, though, sharing this business begins with sharing your story. Think about what Pampered Chef means to you. Keep it simple. You know, one moment, one reason, one situation where Pampered Chef impacted your life. And, you know, Linda, what was your story? Like Joe cooked or was it you wanted to go on?
Well, I was miserable in my job and I was looking to find some happiness.
Okay.
I was looking to find some fun in what I was doing. That was 20 years ago when I started, but that has all changed now. My why is different now than when it was back then.
Okay. So, let's go. I'm going to share my screen here. And just, you really want to, you know, just start making some posts about the recruiting experience and sharing some videos. Let me try to get off here. Share my screen. Show you where these are at. So right here is the monthly focus, all right? But what you see out there now is obviously September's videos. But if you haven't watched this, I mean, there is some booking parties, selling products, sharing the opportunity, weekly action plan. Is anybody doing the weekly action plan? I mean, this is a great, you know, it tells you what to do, what week. You know, it talks about the cooker. There's so much. And I would just spend like, you know, 1 hour on the first of the month, the first week of the month, and just kind of go through this. All right. So let's go to selling and recruiting. and recruiting experience. And here's recruiting resources. And look at this. Look at all this stuff up here. Home office, how home office is helping you recruit. There's opportunity. Here's where it tells you the opportunity events. Here's the flyer to share at your parties. Here's the official Facebook Pampered Chef page. And then it even 3 ways to engage with recruiting Facebook live videos. Okay. Okay, so then here's, those are read more, words to say, digital advert. Wait, I'm trying to find the videos though. That's images here, video collection. So these, look at this. Look how much new stuff is out here. Do you see all this is new, new, new? Do you even know it's out there?
Mm-mm. Okay, Dee, so can you go to that video?
I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
go there. So we're gonna go to new recruiting video collection
Okay.
and look at this. And watch some of them and find one that maybe relates to you.
Mhm.
Maybe, okay, here's a teacher video. Let's see, I don't even know what this says. So let's just see it. I guess I have to download it.
See, this is where I get stuck.
Okay, here.
With Pampered Chef, I'm able to teach people how to make meals for their family, how to save time in the kitchen, how to join a business that can open the door to a million opportunities. And I loved being able to do that. I started Pampered Chef kind of on the side, but I really just find that it's a business that is so flexible that you can do as much or as little as you want with it, which is why I've stayed and continued my career too. You know, we're in the gig economy, so everybody's always looking for something more along with their full-time job.
So they're short little videos, okay?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay, so Linda, you wanted to, okay, so.
Okay, so this is where I get stuck.
Okay,
Like,
you click on it, okay?
okay, yes.
So what you want to do is just click on this right here.
Okay, and share.
So let's say you want to put it on, so if you want a link for it, okay, then you go to YouTube, okay, and I'm going to pick me because we have more than one account out there, okay, and allow it. And so I can say, you know, I can title it recruiting, whatever, da 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 da, okay? And, well, I better do it if it's going to post. And then you just hit post. And then it's going to go out there. It's going to go out to your YouTube channel.
Okay, but I'm not connected to YouTube.
All right. Then
So how would I do that on Facebook?
Okay, so then you would just click Facebook.
Okay.
And where do you want to post it? And it's, I guess it only allows you to post it to your personal page. And so
Okay.
you title it. And then you can write a description, say, hey, this is how I got started, or this reminds me, or who do you know,
Okay.
say something about the video, and then just post it.
But see, I don't like posting business stuff to my personal page. I try to refrain from that. I have a group and a page. And that's why I've never done any of this, because I don't want to post it to my personal Facebook. I want to post it to my group and to my page.
Okay, the only other way, well, I don't think you can do the link.
Oh,
Yeah, here you can copy this.
copy and paste. Okay. So you could copy that and then go into your
Yeah.
page
I'm not
or
sure
your,
if that works or not, because I'm not sure if that's taking us to like the Pampered Chef page.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But anyway, but
When I did the training a couple weeks ago, I forget what it was on. It's on PC University. Linda, that's my same issue. And I think they said to get the link, you have to actually go out to YouTube to get it and then post it like to your personal page, that you can't copy and paste it from like the Pampered Chef site.
yeah,
so we can't copy and paste from here. We've got to log into YouTube, go to Pampered Chef, and then find the video there.
so
Right.
you download what I just did, and then you go to YouTube, all right? And here's, I'm going to my channel.
See, but you have a channel. I don't have a channel.
You do. If you have a Gmail account, you probably do. All right. And then look, here's my uploads that I just did, you know, recently for, these are all the ones I downloaded for the new product reveal. So that's where it would go then. All right. Then you know how to copy the link from up here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to do it from the Pampered Chef's YouTube channel, but I don't know how to take what you're showing us on your screen and.
Well, you know what? We can set up a call, Linda. We can do a
Okay.
call, and I can walk you through if you don't have a YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to set up a YouTube channel.
Okay. All right. Any questions about this?
No, but I need to be on that call too.
Okay. We can do that. And then if anybody's watching this and wants to be on it, we can kind of set up a call. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what else we have here. Go through my list. So share your story. Think about, you know, Pampered Chef. Watch a few videos. Find one that speaks to you, and share the video on social media. Okay. And Linda, you know, they say that you should post, you know, that it's okay to post Pampered Chef on your personal wall. You don't want to do it constantly, but you know, in between, because there might be people on your personal page that's not on your business page, and they might be interested.
And there is, but I just feel like I'm overstepping my bounds by posting it to my personal page. I would rather post it in my group and my Facebook page.
You know, I get more business from my personal page than
I know, because I see yours all the time.
Yep. Because the people that are in my business page already know Pampered Chef, love Pampered Chef, and you know, so they're not as interested as someone that is out there thinking, that looks pretty good. So, all right. Anybody have any questions, concerns, problems? Who's going to book a show on October 15th?
Not me.
What day?
I have a meeting that day. That's when the first day of the church is all changing, and we've got parish council meeting that night.
Oh, okay. You could start a virtual.
Oh yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Did anybody learn anything today? Gracie, good to see you. I'm not sure when she jumped on, but I know she's on. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.
What